I've got another torch from Thrunite. Thrunite have sent me many torches over the years, and I just thought it only right to show you this one. I'm a lover of torches, and torches are very handy, I think, for landscape photography in general, because we need them to get up early and to go out in the dark and to come home in the dark. So torches are a very, very handy thing, and this one is no exception to the rest of them. In the past, I've had this. This is a little tiny pocket-sized torch from Thrunite. This is the T1S. This is magnetic, so I can actually stick it to things. If I turn it on and you see there, I can actually stick it to the side of things like that, which is absolutely fantastic, and that is seriously bright as well for a little tiny torch. It comes with a nice lanyard, and I find them very handy for keeping in my pocket. I've also got this one. This is the TN12 Pro R. This is again a really good torch, tactical type of torch from Olight. It's not even been used, this one. It's still got the tag on it, and I keep it in the box. Another very, very bright light. Also this is a fantastic light. This one is the TT20 V2 LED headlight. This is a brilliant torch. Not only is it a torch because you can actually pull this off of this rubber strap, and you can use this as a 90-degree torch. This is a head torch, so you can put it on your head, and you've got this nice, bright, powerful light. Let's turn it down a little bit, right down to low. You've got this nice, powerful, bright light that you can walk around with and do all sorts of stuff with. So yeah, really, really good lights from Thrunite. What I'd like to talk about is the new one, though. The new one is this one that they've just sent me. This is the TT20 LED torch. This is a 2500 lumen torch. That means it seriously packs a punch. It's a little bit heavier than the other tactical torch. You can see it's very similar in size as in length. It's a little bit wider. You can see that it's got a bit more girth to it. It's a little bit rounder, a little bit thicker. This is because it's got quite a big battery in it. The battery is inside. I think it's something like a 5000 milliamp battery, is it? It's a 5000 milliamp battery, as you can see there, which is a 21700 3.6 volt 18 WH, what an 18 WH is, but it's got quite a big battery inside it, and it is chargeable, obviously, and you charge it through the little rubber slot on the back. You get a little rubber slot on the back, a little cover, and I expect that in the box, because I haven't looked yet, you will get a spare cover and spare O-rings to make this waterproof. And all these torches are waterproof. They're really, really good. They're really well made, and they're very strong, and they're made of a really good, tough aluminium as well. This one comes with a great big double clip on the back, which means you can clip it onto your camera bag, onto your belt, slot it in a pouch or anything like that. I'm going to open up the box and see what we got inside the box, because like I say, I haven't actually opened this up properly apart from getting the torch out. So inside the box we have your instructions. This will tell you how to operate the torch. You get a lanyard, standard with Thrunite, and again you get a rubber cap to go on the bottom. There's a rubber cap because not only have you got a button on the top to turn it on and off, you can see there you've got this button and a little blue light on it. You've also got a tactical button which you can press and turn on and off by the back. So if you want to sort of scout around and you want to look around, you've got this tactical button on the back there as well. I don't use a tactical button, but it's handy. But you do get a spare rubber cap. You also get rubber O-rings, and you get a couple of spare rubber caps, like I say, for the charging port, which is on the back there, and you can see you just pull the rubber up and you've got this nice charging port undercover. You get a USB-C cable in here, of course you do. There's your USB-C cable, and you also get a pouch. So it comes with its own pouch, which you can then attach to your belt or hang it on a camera bag or anything really, and that pouch then houses your little torch, so you can keep it nice and secure and snug, and I've just ripped the label off it. Nice and secure and snug, and protects it from any damage. So we've got a maximum throw up on the screen beside me. You've got a maximum throw of 258 meters. That means this thing will really punch the light out and send it a long way. 250 meters is a long distance to send a beam of light. A maximum high lumens of 2526 lumens. If you want to know what that looks like, normally you double press these. So I'll give it a double press. There you go. That is what 2000 lumens looks like. It is really, really, really bright. And like I said, you double press these, and that puts it onto the super turbo mode, and that gives you that really high powered torch. Standard torches. Let's just flick through some more pictures. I said about the 5000 milliamp battery. We've got some specs there. The specs I'm going to read off the screen for you. So intense. Let's have a look. Strobe. We've got a strobe. So 3 presses are normally. 3 presses, you get the strobe. Strobe's going to be really good if someone's coming at you and want to, you know, give you some hassle or something like that. Put the strobe on, shine it in their face, and it's going to slow them down. It will run like the strobe has got a 1,294 lumens, and it will run like that for 320 minutes. That's ages and ages and ages. Firefly. Again, you press these. Most of these torches are all the same. You press and hold them. And you can see that it comes up with this tiny lumens light. This is a 0.54 lumens. This is the sort of light that you can read your map and have a look on your map. You're not upsetting anyone around you. I can read my camera settings and stuff like that. All these lights have these sort of these sort of things. So again, if I press and hold this one on, you can see you get this really nice dim little light, and it's very, very handy for doing all the map reading and stuff like that without dazzling yourself. So really, really handy. Press it again and it goes off. You then have your low intensity, so we turn it on once and gives you this low intensity. Low intensity is 31 lumens and it will last for 90 hours like that. So you can have this sort of light, plenty of light to see around you, find your things on the floor, look in your camera bag and stuff like that. That's going to last you then for, you know, for 90 hours. That is an awful long time for a torch to be running. Press and hold, goes up to the next one. Let's just have a look. So press and hold, and it actually increases the brightness as it goes up, and then it will flash when it gets to the top. So press and hold again, it will go down. Flashes 3 times, that shows you on your low setting. Press and hold, and that goes up to 1,468 lumens, and it will run like that for 190 seconds. So that's going to give you quite a lot of light. There's an awful lot of heat coming out of that thing, and then it's going to drop down in intensity to 654 lumens. That's basically to protect the LED and to stop it from burning things, really, in all fairness. Once it drops down, it will run for another 235 minutes, which is ages. So you can see it will drop down. You can't keep these high intensity lights, no matter what torch you buy, for a long time, because they will get hot. So this is the reason why behind it. The turbo, again, double press. That gives you your turbo. There's your 2,500 lumens, 150 seconds. So that's going to give you just over 2 minutes of that light before it drops down to 600 lumens, and then it'll carry on running like that for another 230 minutes. So plenty and plenty of time to be able to find things. If you find you can't see it, you double press, you're looking around, you can't see what you're looking for, turn it off, turn it back on again. But this thing will get warm. This is starting to get warm in my hand now with it being on that massive bright output. So distance, I've already said, 558 meters. You've got a intensity of 16,650 CDs. I don't quite know what a CD is. I've said this so many times in videos, I haven't got a clue what a CD is, but it obviously means something to somebody. Impact resistant, 1.5 meters, which means you can drop this thing on the floor like I just have. You can drop this thing on the floor. I meant to catch it. Yeah, you haven't got to worry about it damaging and breaking. It might scratch, you never know, but it's going to stay working for 1.5 meters. That's 6 foot. That's not bad, is it? Dropping something from 6 foot high. It's waterproof to an IPX8, which is 2 meters, which means you can drop this. Not only can you drop it on the floor, you can drop it on some rocks into the water. It will go down under 2 meters and it will still work. Okay, so 2 meters water resistant, it means it's going to be really, really good, and you can use it in anything. In fact, you can actually use it under the water. That would be brilliant. I've never done that before, so I might actually get a bucket of water and put one in the water and see what it lasts like. Put it in there and leave it on for a little while. But yeah, that's a really, really good torch. Really impressed with it. The TT20. Okay, so 98 grams excluding the battery, so just over 100 grams. So it's got a little bit of weight to it. It's not the lightest of torches, but you know, if you've got this in your pocket, you're not gonna struggle carrying it around. And for the brightness and that, you know, being able to keep it in your hand, I think it's fantastic. That's all I can do. That's all I can say. That's long enough for me talking about a torch. Very impressed with it, as I am all the torches, and I'm going to give one away. I think I'm going to give this one away. I've got another one around somewhere here. See, I've got exactly the same torch here. This one is exactly the same. It's on my shelf beside me. So I'm going to give this one away. Not the big new one, because I might use the big new one, but this one is brand new. This is the TN12. If you want this TN12 torch, you must like, subscribe, share, all the usual stuff. Yeah, tell me why you want it. Tell me why you want it, what you want to use it for, and You've got to pay the postage, I'm afraid. No matter where you are in the world, I cannot afford to pay the postage because I just don't get paid enough through YouTube to do that, I'm afraid. So yeah, if you want this torch, you do have to pay the postage. It's a very, very powerful torch. I can't remember what the lumens are on this one, but you're looking at about 1,500 lumens. So if you want this torch, please like and subscribe. Please share this video and tell me why it is you want this torch. And yeah, give it a couple of weeks. It could be yours. Ciao for now. See you soon. Bye-bye.